indeed, with a participation trophy. Yes, I have zero doubts that this whole world's bound to turn into some Girl Scouts. That censorship bureau's out. So when I started this verse, it did start off lighthearted at first, but it feels like I'm targeted, mind-boggling how my profit is skyrocketed. Look what I pocketed, yeah, it's just like y'all have been, like jogging in. I've been running at full speed, and that's why I'm ahead like my noggin in. I'm the fight y'all get in when you debate who the best, but I sound white. I step up to that mic, cock it then. Oh my God, attention, chicken out again. Abracadabra. And for my last trick, I'm about to reach in my back, bro.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. He'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first down. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Pass play now. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Chargers will be set up with some great field position here. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. We have an injured player down there, and with his history, we really hope this is nothing serious. It is J.K. Dobbins who was hurt on that one. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 29. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. That one gains 7. And the Chargers will have a first. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down. The Chargers selected to try for the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Can't get it to him, incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, so it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. He's on the move. He's on the move. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They'll try and throw it here. Launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he drives this forward to the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Give to Williams from the gun. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This taken from the 12. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Herbert. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
On third down, Herbert. Forced out to his right. Guarding along the sideline. Just need an official ruling. And they say catch. Great play. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up an LA first down. Herbert throwing again. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd and 3 now. Now a give running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Chased out to his right. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 4. And it brings up an LA first down. Hand off to the back. He's able to drive them forward into the red zone. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Working quickly here.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 2.
To the air this time. Herbert. Caught near the goal line. It's an air touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Has it downfield, working the left. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Escapes out to the left. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He's going to throw this one. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential 1st down.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On the move, headed right. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Herbert on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The give here on 2nd. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10, Herbert. He rolls to his right. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in.
Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Trying again, following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. The rookie from Oklahoma has it.
And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
He'll throw again on second down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
He's on the move. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Shakir with the grab. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. They'll run now on second down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line.
So no return on that punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Rolling left, buying some time. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
To the outside and complete to Olave. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Throwing it again here. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Buys time, rolling right. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. And it's the Saints with only a yard to go here on third down. Throwing from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
He's dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Running back sent in motion. Got a man. Palmer has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Herbert now to throw on third. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Completed to his running back. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Herbert once more. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. On the move, headed right. Launching deep down the right sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make even under the best of circumstances.
That one's caught along the left sideline. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They get 22 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a first down. They'll throw it again. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway. Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range, and he's delivering.
Kick taken in here at the 17. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a short gain of 1. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Lone back gets the handoff. And this is a nice gain. Let's stop to the 47. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They give it to him again. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This ball's caught by Palmer. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Herbert from the gun. Flushed down now to his left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Give now to the running back. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the marker. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Chargers jump in front now by 5. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Man in motion headed right. Airing it out to start this drive. Getting out to his left. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll throw on 1st. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes out to the left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
2nd and 10 now. Throw left side, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Forced out to his right. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Headed out right. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Alohi Gilman up from the secondary for that tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Rolling left, buying some time. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
He's on the move. Now he fires it deep down the near side. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, no harm in going for it there, Brock. Wanted to make it a field goal game, but their advantage instead stays at 1.
Yeah, that data book tells you it's the right call to make because we're here in the second half. Leading by 2 instead of just 1 doesn't make much of a difference either way. You still now trail with an opposing field goal, and that's what they've got to defend against right now.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Able to hit Palmer, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He didn't get enough into it. Oh, it just comes down shy of the crossbar. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Throwing it to start this drive. Flush down now to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. Lateral doesn't work. Fumble! And the fumble recovery is made. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now Herbert to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Complete to Shakir. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's brought down for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that one's going to hit the turf. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up second down. Looking to the air here. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Back to throw it. His running back rolls it in deep right. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 24 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Getting out to his left. And he stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Running back sent in motion. He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In third and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a fourth down instead.
And they won't do it. So that ball's incomplete on fourth down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's a give up the middle now to their fullback. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
To the air this time, Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, about the 37-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers lead by only 2. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they sent it straight ahead, but the...
Hey, yo, fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans.